All right, let's just jump right into this explainer. Have you ever wondered about the rapid, literally apocalyptic descent into chaos that would happen if our closest celestial neighbor just vanished? You know, the moon lights up our night sky, sometimes it even changes colors, but its sudden absence, well, that would completely shatter our ocean tides, our seasons, and honestly, our very survival. Section 1. A world without the moon. Right now, the moon's gravitational pull acts like a giant anchor. It governs so much of what happens here on Earth. It gives us our high and low tides, and it actually defines the very shape of our ocean waves. Seriously, if you love catching a wave, the moon is exactly what you should be thanking. But here is its absolutely crucial role: keeping the Earth at a nice, stable 23.5-degree tilt relative to the sun. Why does that matter? Because that specific tilt guarantees our 4 distinct seasons and the perfectly livable climate we enjoy today.
Section 2. Shorter days, killer winds.
Okay, so the good news here is that the weekend gets a whole lot closer. Without the moon, a single day on Earth would immediately shrink down to only 6 to 8 hours long. And the cause behind this is just fascinating. For millions of years, the drag of the moon's shifting tides has actually been slowing us down. Without that friction, the world would suddenly start spinning 3 to 4 times faster. Just like that. But so the real issue is the horrific side effect of that hyper-fast rotation. We would experience catastrophic winds just whipping across the globe at a staggering 480 kilometers per hour. That is absolute devastation. I mean, think about it. Birds and insects would have absolutely zero chance of surviving gales like that. It would literally leave only deeply rooted plants and very short, stout land animals alive to face what's left of a barren landscape.
Section 3. Catastrophic ocean chaos.
So if you somehow survived those winds, the oceans are next. Most marine life would be wiped out almost immediately. Why? Because the ocean currents would lose their vital circulation. This traps all the nutrients down at the ocean floor and completely stops oxygen-rich surface water from ever reaching the deep sea. Now, we would actually still have tides, but they'd be totally governed by the sun. And since the sun is 93 million miles away, its pull is only about 1/3 as powerful as the moon's. But with the moon suddenly just out of the picture, the oceans would violently rip toward the sun. We're talking catastrophic, massive waves that would submerge entire coastlines and wipe out thousands of people in the blink of an eye. And as those currents slow down to a crawl, equatorial waters would begin boiling hot, while the polar waters would turn absolutely frigid. This extreme temperature gap would completely wreck the climate for everyone back on land. Section 4. A volatile, frozen Earth. This brings us to the ultimate climax of this scenario. With our primary gravitational anchor completely gone, the Sun, Mars, and other nearby planets would suddenly step in to claim a share of the influence. They'd start pulling Earth in multiple, incredibly volatile directions. This crazy gravitational tug-of-war would actually cause Earth's axial plane to vary by roughly 10 degrees. And that kind of wobble triggers dramatic, totally uninhabitable shifts in our seasons. Those drastic shifts mean that pretty much all crops would die as these huge, crushing glaciers encroach from the poles. We'd be subjected to the worst ice ages known to man, sparing only a tiny, tiny band of habitable land right across the equator. So, you know, full moons might attract werewolves in the movies, but I think we can all agree that is infinitely better than a frozen, wind-torn Earth. So sleep soundly tonight, enjoy the surf in the morning, and ask yourself, what other invisible forces are keeping our chaotic world perfectly in balance?